It's Friday afternoon, last video of the work week. I normally try to find something lighthearted to share with you guys going into the weekend, but I'm not going to do that today. I wanted to circle back to something that we covered earlier this week. Megan Rapinoe being awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I want you to imagine for a second that you're a military veteran. You did 3 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. You have seen and been exposed to things that civilians like me can never imagine. Close friends losing their lives in war, friends returning home without legs or arms. Some who were lucky enough to return home came back a completely different person. They were never the same. Struggle with PTSD. Maybe someone who was extremely outgoing and social has now become a recluse. Fireworks on the 4th of July scare the hell out of them. You have witnessed children dying during the war. You spent years in a foreign country, constantly looking over your shoulder. You sacrificed your life to protect the freedoms that, to be honest, most of us take advantage of in this country. Imagine going through all of that, everything that you've seen, all the sacrifices that you've made. You come home and realize it's completely unappreciated. Your military service is being disrespected. It's being denigrated. Imagine coming home and seeing entitled millionaire athletes kneeling for the national anthem, calling the country that you just spent years defending racist and oppressive. Over in Afghanistan, you witnessed real racism, real oppression. You come home to a country that defines racism as someone being turned down for a job, someone committing a crime and being arrested by the police. That's racist. Imagine coming home and seeing one of the biggest violators and disrespecting the military being honored by the fucking president. How would you feel about it? Megan Rapinoe being awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, it's one of the most disgraceful moments in recent memory. If I were a member of the military, I would be pissed off about it. You mean to tell me I sacrificed years of my life so I could return home and watch a fucking Easter egg be honored? Honored for what? What the hell has Megan Rapinoe accomplished that's worthy of being acknowledged? I will give her credit. Megan Rapinoe is an example of American exceptionalism. Name another country in the world where you can become a multimillionaire by disrespecting and shitting all over your home country. Not only are you rich, the government then rewards you for it. It has been, 5 or 6 days since we first talked about this. I have yet to be given one example, one positive impact that Megan Rapinoe's had on this country. Yesterday, Joe Biden attempted to justify awarding the Medal of Freedom to a fucking Easter egg. Here are his remarks. You tell me if these accomplishments qualify Megan Rapinoe for this award. Roll the film.
Megan is one of the most accomplished soccer players and the first soccer player to receive the Medal of Freedom. Beyond the World Cup titles and Olympic medals, Megan is a champion for essential American truth that everyone is entitled to be treated with dignity and respect. Everyone. Along with her incredible teammates of the United States women's national team, and by the way, my son Hunter and daughter-in-law are here. His daughter was a great high school athlete, and she was so excited to be with you when you won the championship, and walking off the field. And we said hi to you. She said, I was busy. So when she wins again, I hope I see her, she'll say, I think I know that guy. Maybe, it depends. I think yes. Megan did something really consequential. She helped lead the change for perhaps the most important victory for anyone on her soccer team or any soccer team. Equal pay for women.
KC, I found it. She is the first soccer player to be given this award. This represents progress. It's another first. Grab the hand lotion. Did I just hear Joe Biden say that Megan Rapinoe represents an essential American truth? Everyone is entitled to be treated with dignity and respect. Did I just hear him say that about Megan fucking Rapinoe? You put dignity and Megan Rapinoe in the same sentence? How does this woman represent dignity? I must have missed the memo. I guess now, if you're a woman that wants to be a man, that's called dignity. Someone please tell me how Megan Rapinoe respects anything about this country. She doesn't respect our military. She doesn't respect our morals and values. She doesn't respect the foundation which this country was founded. 2 years ago, NPR asked the purple-haired dragon, purple hair at the time, they asked her what the American flag meant to her. Now, obviously, the first answer that came to her mind was, it is the signal to get down on your knees and pray to the woke oak tree. She then informed NPR that America was not founded on freedom, liberty, and justice for all. No. According to the rotten egg, America was founded on slavery. This country was founded on racism. The memories are just so painful to me. Since Joe Biden couldn't justify giving this award to a complete shitfuck, I assumed they would list her accomplishments in greater detail during the ceremony. Normally, when they're presenting the award, they list the accomplishments of the person being honored. I was also curious how they were going to fit the medal around an egg. There's nothing for the chain to rest on, no shoulders, anything like that. I was wondering how they were going to go about doing this. Here's Megan Rapinoe receiving the award. Listen to these amazing accomplishments.
Megan Rapinoe. World Cup champion, Olympic gold medalist, named the world's best women's soccer player, Megan Rapinoe is one of America's great athletes. Known for her creative play and leadership, she also leads with a fierce will off the field. A champion protecting the rights of fellow LGBTQI+ Americans. A leader on the U.S. women's soccer national team, perhaps the most dominant of any team in any sport in their successful fight for equal pay. Megan Rapinoe challenges and inspires millions of people who believe in themselves and the possibilities of our nation.
Could this fucking woman look any more like a man? I couldn't figure out if I was looking at Megan Rapinoe or Rachel Levine. She looks like a prepubescent boy. I did notice they outfitted her with some shoulders so she could properly wear her medal. I thought that was nice of them. I also noticed her egg color has not changed. She's still sporting the pink. But at least in this clip, we were finally given the real reason the Biden administration gave Megan Rapinoe this award. This was not about equal pay for women. This wasn't about her accomplishments on the soccer field. They gave Megan Rapinoe this award because she's active in the fight to destroy the minds and the identity of the next generation. She is the face of the alphabet movement. She's the face of the movement looking to destroy gender identity with children. She's the face of a movement that represents less than 20% of the population. What has Megan Rapinoe done that was so courageous? It's easy to be outspoken. It's easy to promote an agenda when you know you're going to be rewarded for it, whether the reward is financial or status driven, or in the case of Megan Rapinoe, both. It's easy to be a fighter for social justice when you know you're going to get positive media coverage, when you know Nike will give you millions of dollars in compensation for being a complete shitfuck, when you know your fellow butt bongo aficionados on Twitter will staunchly defend you while grabbing their spoon to taste your personal rainbow. Speaking of the butt bongo participants defending their risen Lord and Savior, that is exactly what they did yesterday. Jenna Ellis is a former attorney for Donald Trump. She tweeted her thoughts about this award going to our favorite spoiled egg. Check it out for yourself. She pretty much sums it up perfectly. One loser giving an award to another loser. Now, check out the responses from the butt bongo brigade. Now, these are just a handful of thousands. As you can see, none of these useless fucks can justify Megan Rapinoe winning the award. The only accomplishment they can point to is her winning an Olympic gold medal back in 2012, 10 years ago. I go back to the same question I keep asking. What has Megan Rapinoe done that's had a positive impact on America? Someone give me one example of something that she's accomplished that had a positive impact. Because I can sit here and tell you all the negative impact she's had. Go ask people who own a franchise in Subway about the impact of Megan Rapinoe. Go ask young women who have Tran Dan invading their locker room about the impact of Megan Rapinoe. Hell, go ask her teammates. Go ask the women she bullied into kneeling for the national anthem about the impact of Megan Rapinoe. And by the way, she gets far too much undeserved credit in this fight for equal pay. We did a video on this a while back. The fucking egg barely participated in that lawsuit. She had nothing. She said nothing during the proceedings. She contributed nothing to the cause. Other women behind the scenes, they won that battle, not Megan Rapinoe. This woman is an absolute disgrace. She's a disgrace to this country. She's a disgrace to women. I don't understand how you can describe someone as a fighter for women when that same woman wants to be a fucking man. How does that work? But what the hell do I know? I still think women are the only people who can get pregnant. Clearly, I'm uninformed. But let me know what you think. Joe Biden honoring one of the most disrespectful women in this country. Someone who represents everything America doesn't stand for. Sound off in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell to receive all notifications from the channel. Best way to contact me is by email at btlkc84@gmail.com, KC_BTL84 on Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow.